Now, during the last legislative session, lawmakers passed $1.6 billion in taxes and fees in an attempt to close a $3 billion budget shortfall. Tomorrow, we'll get a better idea of where the state's finances stand when Comptroller Brooke Learman presents the state's revenue estimates. Fox 45's Keith Daniels spoke with one lawmaker about what to expect from tomorrow's announcement. Keith.
Well, Maxine, tomorrow's expected financial report is one of 3 fiscal year 2026 meetings scheduled before the next fiscal year begins. And tonight, what we expect to hear tomorrow as one Maryland lawmaker is watching and waiting for that report.
In Annapolis, it's the governor who releases the budget. Governor Wes Moore with how much and where money in the state will be spent and his proposals for funding revenue. But Maryland Comptroller Brooke Learman plays a key role with her fiscal reporting. The comptroller provides a somewhat progress report on the state's finances. And Thursday, Learman is expected to present the state's latest revenue estimates. For comment, we reached out to members of the Maryland Freedom Caucus, Republicans in the Maryland General Assembly, who intend to use the caucus to, in part, tackle fiscal issues, something they feel the Assembly needs to fix. Responding, Delegate Ryan Naraki.
And Republicans' advice, like we've been saying in Annapolis, that it's time to look at where we're spending dollars.
The Republican from Baltimore County, among those lawmakers watching and waiting for the comptroller's report.
My guess is that it's going to show that we have a surplus rate at this moment, but that the longer term picture is quite bleak. We know that there are going to be some big changes coming with the One Big Beautiful Bill. We know that that could have an impact to somewhere, I think it's about $189 million to the state of Maryland in terms of tax revenues, just with that alone.
Earlier this month, the Comptroller's Office released a report noting that Maryland closed fiscal year 2025 with a $521 million surplus. Naraki now with more on the state's budget outlook as he waits for the latest report.
First of all, I'm hoping that surplus is still there. I'm hoping and optimistic that we will, hopefully the governor and the comptroller will say, you know what, we should give that money back to taxpayers. A couple ideas that I think we could do is I think we could help seniors, for instance, with property taxes. I think that we could have further tax breaks for those buying groceries. The bottom line is that although the picture may be okay at the moment, the long term is not good, and we need to figure out how we're going to get out of this long-term structural deficit. And I think that is with, smart, sensible spending cuts.
Well, that financial report is set to be released at the Maryland Board of Revenue Estimates meeting. That meeting is set to begin at 2 p.m. tomorrow. We're live tonight. Keith Daniels, Fox 45 News.
Hi, I'm Maxine Stryker. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and check out Fox Baltimore on social media to find more stories like this.